How you doing, guys? Welcome back to Coffee and Juice. So I recently did an installment on mental health, the prevalence of suicide in Thailand. So what I wanted to do, and I actually missed probably my major closing point. Once again, I'm a guy who's doing this off the cuff. I'm not a teleprompter guy, etc. There's really no edits. I kind of just run through a monologue. So a portion of the monologue, which I think is important, and this could really extend itself to anywhere, any place, anytime, especially in Thailand in this particular environment, is that if you haven't mastered solitude as a man, this is going to be a huge issue, especially out here. And I'll explain to you why. You're coming out here probably as a solo traveler, right? So if your first time, like being alone with yourself, that could be an issue because it's something you're not used to. Regarding you making friends when you come down here, there's two issues with that. One's tactical, which means you're going to make fast friends, which means you don't really know the people. Who knows if you can trust them? And once again, you don't want to get your liver or kidney cut out. That's one thing. The second thing is that it's a transient environment. As an example, I run between Pattaya, Bangkok. I'm going to the Philippines. Then I'm back in the States. So really, if you befriend me, which, it is possible, obviously, I may not be around that much. So the idea of mastering solitude is important. That means you can do things alone. You don't need background. And once again, the cross correlation there is that when I spoke about, obviously, the women, when you come down here, if you're someone who, like, your hobby or your sole interest is going to be women, once again, it's a very dangerous road out here because, and I go back to this, not every Thai girl is like this. But if you are the ultimate dude in your brain, and you might be, just so we're aware, I give just due where it's, where it calls for it. There's 10 other people, 10 other dudes that are just like you, and they're playing a game. They're basically looking for revenue streams. And you may get caught up. That's the language that I use. You might get caught up. And once again, if you can't say to yourself, you know what, I could be alone in this country, I can handle my business, work on my businesses, digitally, then that's going to be an issue. So once again, to go back to why I think people, commit suicide out here is that it gets lonely, to be honest with you. If you don't have it together, like there was a couple of comments where, like I said, I was impressed with it. If you don't have it together, you're going to have a hard time out here. So just keep that in mind, Coffee and Juice. I wish you a great day, and hopefully you got something out of that closing point that, once again, I missed out on. All right, we'll talk soon. Have a great day.